Welcome back to the HPC. Privateers dominated at first set, and here's a look at Laura Piva, who was the center point of this Privateer offense. 6 kills in 9 attempts with just 1 error, following up on her match on Thursday night where we mentioned she had 16 kills and just landed shy of a double-double, as she had 9 digs as well, did Laura. And Piva, one of the newcomers, one of 10 newcomers on this squad. The Hartford Junior College transfer has continued to find a great rhythm here this week. Meanwhile, for the Privateers, they had 15 kills as a team. Piva had 6 of them. The rest of them distributed very evenly between Akir Scales, who had 3, Alessandra Mayoni, Vinay Sapp, and Courtney Roundtree all had 2. Meanwhile, for McNees, they were 5 fewer on the kill department. They had 10. 3 each for Denari Mills and Neil Grace Berry. 2 kills for Kayla Wilson. Leader in digs for the Privateers, that was Peyton Cole, who had 4. Defne Eciroglu had 3. And the Privateers also had 3 blocks to none for the Cowgirls. Well, Coach Preston has not been shy about mentioning it. There are 4 teams that she hasn't beaten yet in the Southland since coming to UNO, and we mentioned McNees is one of those teams. Looking to change that around here today. Great start for the Privateers in looking to do so. Of course, one of them is a team that just came back into the league last year with Stephen F. Austin. The other 2 are HCU and Northwestern State. Eciroglu will serve for the Privateers. Same lineup: Mayoni, Piva, Roundtree up front. Along with Eciroglu are Cole and Sapp. Defne sends it high and over. Serve received, and now set to the middle, and there's a big kill for Gamble and the Cowgirls. The setter is Hausler, who ended the first set as the primary setter for McNees. She starts it here. Gamble's deep serve. That one goes behind Piva. Hits off the basketball goal, so Sapp was able to track it down. Free ball sent back by Roundtree. Privateers can reset. Set to the middle, and a whistle and a net violation on the Privateers. It'll go on Roundtree, so the kill will be credited to Eva Henry, and McNees scores the first 2 points of this second set. Deep serve, Piva receives. Eciroglu has options, will set Roundtree this time for the kill. Quality pass from Laura Piva right into the middle of the court, and that gives Defne all the options in the world available. She elects to go to the outside for Roundtree for the first point of the set for the Privateers. Serve received, and now set to the outside, cross-court shot, and that one, did it go in? No, it did not. Line judge calls it out on the swing from Mills there. I was wondering, maybe McNees, would they ask Coach Karlov to challenge, but they do not. Line drive serve, just received Anderson. Now Mills sends it deep and in the seam for the kill. That 5-6 seam. Privateers just didn't cover it as effectively there, and Denari Mills capitalizes for the point. To serve from McNees, that will be Neil Grace Berry. Cowgirls up a point very early on, set 2. Deep serve, Alamont tracks. Eciroglu, Sapp will lean into one, taps it high over the block, Mills with cover. Set it on the slide play, that one dug out there off the swing by Henry by Mbaya, and then Vinay Sapp almost gets the kill, but McNees sends a free ball back over. Set to the middle for Roundtree, and Courtney Roundtree finish us off the point in favor of New Orleans. Three all, and Roundtree is 4 for 4 in kills to attempts. Peyton Cole to serve. Cole Sends it on a line over. Anderson just gets underneath it. Then set to the back row. That one dug out by Mbaya. Now Sapp hits it towards Mayoni off the block touch. Dug out in the back row again. Here's a swing by Henry. Mayoni off cover with the dig. And now Sapp trying to punch it over Fuller on the dig, but she missed it wide. And that's a point for Defne Sapp. Privateers edge their way in front, still in the very early stages of this second set. Cole, once again the serve. Payton sends it deep over to Mills. Now it's going to be set Hausler. This for Henry, and Henry tucks it in nicely with some room to spare on the back line. Privateers were a little bit shallow. Henry able to find the space deep. One of the 8 freshmen out of Lake Charles. She and Bailey Folks, teammates at Sam Houston High School. Serving was Doman. That received. Eciroglu sets for Mayoni. That one dug out on the punch, but a free ball back over, and Sapp able to put it away. Cowgirls kept it alive momentarily, but Sapp able to finish the kill and the point for the Privateers. She's got 4 kills thus far, and now Kyla Baker to serve. Baker, who had back-to-back aces and 3 in total in that first set. The serve received, tipped over the block. Baker on the dive, but a free ball and a whistle and a net violation on McNees. They called Kayla Wilson for being in the net. Coach Karlov wants an explanation here. And I think they're going to call her for on the way down for contacting the net. That's what it seemed like it was. Baker to serve. Baker's deep serve. Fuller just tracks. Now it's going to be set from Hausler. Wilson swing, dug out in the back row. Cole. Now Sapp will wind and fire and kill. Defne Sapp ensures the Privateers edge away a little bit here. 7-4 early on in set number 2. Baker sends it deep. Fuller tracks, better reception that time. Hausler for Wilson, dug out but a free ball off of Cole, but it's sent right back, and then Scales gets the kill. Well, McNees missed an opportunity there because they had a free ball. Peyton Cole's dig sent it right back, but then the Cowgirls just hit it back over right there, and Akir Scales able to pounce on it for the kill. Baker. Serve line, Fuller tracks it. Now set it up to the middle for Henry. Was there a touch? There was. Ava Henry with the kill for McNees, and the Cowgirls back on the service line. Good run for the Privateers throughout that rotation, and Kyla Baker, it's not the ace total, but still, that is a quality service rotation because of what she was able to do to get McNees out of system and guessing a little bit. Off Baker's reception here, Sapp sends it long, and a point for the Cowgirls. First attack error for the Privateers in this set, just their 3rd on the match. Fuller serve, that is to Alamo. Now set it up for a tip over the block, but a whistle and a stoppage and a net violation. They called Hausler, I believe, for being in the net. And now Defne Sapp to serve. Sapp, line drive serve, Fuller just handles it, but the Cowgirls out of system. Free ball sent over. Baker rushes to it. Now Piva off the Eciroglu set, dug out on the block touch, and the setter dump. Oh, that's a net violation on the Cowgirls, and that'll be a Privateer point. Hausler gets called for that one. And now Denari Mills is in for Mary Alice Doman. Playing middle back. Sapp angles it to Fuller. Now a set. This is for Wilson. That one got up on Sapp. Cole runs it down. Free ball sent back by Piva. Here's a pass to set it up for Gamble off the high block touch. Baker. Now Eciroglu for Scales. And Akir Scales puts it away. Privateers now edging their lead out even a little further still. 11-6 your score here in set number 2. Sapp sends it over. That's an ace. In between Fuller and Mills, and that will force a timeout here from Coach Carlo. And we'll take the break along with them. Privateers leading it 12-6 here in set number 2. This is college volleyball on ESPN+.